Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome back to the Mindblow channel. My name is the Inspector and this is part 7 of the $10 to $1,000 trading series. We're trading futures, we're reviewing the markets, we're doing breakdowns, we're teaching you how to trade, and we're teaching you various different signals, indicators, and a lot more you can use. Now, I love that this series has kind of evolutioned, really improved into something else entirely. The first few episodes were all about just doing live trading and that's it. Now, since the conditions in the market are real choppy at this moment and it is very difficult to actually trade something without getting burned, I tried, I got liquidated once, I got a small profit the other time, so very difficult conditions to trade right now. So all that being said, it is amazing that this series has kind of evolved, as I said, into something else entirely, where I do breakdowns of the market, I talk about what is happening, and sometimes I do just one trade for one episode. So I want this series to go on forever. I'm having a blast doing this series, and it just gives me a break from the play to earn games and all the NFT projects that I'm doing on my channel. So market conditions are not looking good right now, or maybe they are looking good. You know what they say, you buy into fear and you sell into euphoria. That's what goes for spot trading, but for futures trading, market conditions are looking terrible right now. Anyway, we're looking at Cardano sitting at $1.62. There's all that eToro FUD that's been going on, which is terrible. It's insane that that piece of news even got the price down. I mean, what the hell is eToro? Does anyone even use that site? I've heard of it once or twice, thought it's a scam and never used it, so I don't know what's happening here, but taking a look here at Ethereum. Ethereum is actually looking very bullish right now compared to Bitcoin, which is just slacking down there. But if you do want to use this bird view indicator showing you strong sell and buy signals, obviously this doesn't mean that you need to buy when it says buy. It just means that a lot of people are buying, so the price can still go down, but it's a very good indicator to help you kind of predict the movement of the price, as well as the money flows in the bird view B. So all of that, and I will talk more about it throughout the video. But if you do want to use Birdview for yourself, links in the description. Use code INSPECTOR20 to get a 20% discount. Now guys, with that being said, there's timestamps down there. If you want to watch a specific part of this video at any time, you can just click that. So I'm gonna bring it now to Inspector from the past to talk a little bit about a new trading card NFT game while we were talking about NFT games. So here's a little section where I'm gonna talk about an NFT game, and here's to Inspector from the past. Thank you, Inspector from the future. This is a little weird, but thank you, SoulCops, for sponsoring this video. SoulCops is an NFT play-to-earn trading card game that's just been released. Actually, the live sale, the public sale, is happening right now of their NFTs. So in their universe, cybernetic technology in the military is replacing body parts of humans, making these soul cops in order to protect the world. Dive into SoulCops universe through a digital trading card game. Be prepared to join the battle between good and evil forces. It's time to choose your side. In battle mode, you can step up your game and utilize SoulCops NFTs in the game, build your battle deck, and create your own unique playing style to win every combat encounter. As far as the founders go, on their website you can check out everything there: LinkedIn's, Twitter's, Instagrams. For example, this is the head of commercial, and you can see this is a real person, which is one of the things that you need to be on the lookout when entering new NFT projects. Unfortunately, as there are a lot of scams out there, but this project seems very solid. Again, SoulCops, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. If you want to learn more about them, all the links are in the description. Back to you, Inspector from the future. Alright, thank you, Inspector from the past. I am back here reviewing the markets now. So, looking at Bitcoin, as I said, looking very choppy, but I am opening Binance as well. I mean, this wouldn't be a $10 to $1,000 video if it didn't put in at least one live trade. So we're definitely going to do that. I might not do it for Bitcoin though. I might choose a very different coin. Do any of the metaverse coins have futures? That'd be freaking sweet. Let's check Mana. No Mana? Oh, it does exist! Okay, well there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We just found our new coin for the futures. When everything else is falling down, the metaverse coins, look at this. They are blowing it out of the park, and it's totally insane. So looking at Bitcoin, I want to go over to this daily chart. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it in the weekly chart right here and kind of draw a little support line here from the lower low that happened here back in July, the 19th of July. That was that week. So I'm going to go from there all the way up and kind of see what happens here. So as you can see, it did hit the support once here during September, 2 weeks of September, but then now November and December, we have not hit it yet. So I'm wondering, is it going to drop down now and hit it around 50,000, which is highly unlikely right now in my opinion, or is it going to continue going up and then come back down to test the support when it's going to be around 60 to 64,000? So that might be a more likely scenario. Obviously, no one can know for sure, but it's just something to keep in mind. This is a very big support zone right here, going all the way from this summer, from July. If we use the logarithmic chart, it looks a little bit different. It looks something like this. I'm going to try to draw it a little more accurately. There we go. So looking at the logarithmic chart, it almost hit it. The logarithmic chart support zone is around 54,000. And if it goes now up and falls back down, it'll be already right here around 60,000 for the support zone. So this might be a more viable scenario as to what is happening. And if we draw the line all the way down, just wondering if it's going to hit any other support zones. I doubt it. No, it is definitely not, but yeah, you know, it was worth a shot just to give it a try. But either way, it's all looking pretty good right now. We are at the support zone, and obviously I'm no financial advisor, but I've been buying a lot of spot. I've been buying Cardano, I've been buying Bitcoin, I've been buying Link, I've been buying Illuvium, which has been blowing it out of the park. And whenever I'm thinking about buying spot, I go over here. So I just Google Fear Greed Index, and the second one is the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. The first one is just the normal stock market Fear and Greed Index. We don't care about that. We just need the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, and it is right now at 32, which is fear. Whenever it is at fear, it's a good buying opportunity in my opinion, and that is when I most likely end up buying anything. So when I see the price of Cardano being under $2, that's for me is insanely undervalued because of how much Cardano offers. I'm so bullish on Cardano, so I just kept buying and buying and buying. So right now, ADA is my biggest bag by far. So again, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. If Cardano could just as likely fall down below $1, I don't want to be responsible for you losing your money. So please do your own research and don't blame others later if something goes bad. So I'm just saying, I did my risk management. I am in profit on Cardano. Either way, I've been buying from $0.4 up until $2. I've been buying all the way up. So I'm still in good profit and I can afford to do this. So I'm just saying, I can't stress that enough. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy trying to make some money in the crypto industry. So again, looking at the weekly chart, we had strong selling right here on this wick at the beginning of November, second week of November actually. So yeah, after that it did fall down. It's not always a good selling signal, but yeah, most of the time it is. Let's go back to the daily. We don't have anywhere strong buy signals. We do have them right here when it was the lowest at around 29,000. Yeah, that's when a lot of people bought. I bought a lot of Bitcoin down there. And when I say a lot, it's under 1 Bitcoin. I'm not that rich, guys. I'm trying to be by doing this crypto stuff, but I'm not yet. I will be one day soon, but not yet. So anyway, let's take a look at Mana, because I want to do some live trading today. Mana's looking extremely good. See, there was a strong sell right here, but it continued going up. So the strong sell doesn't every time need to mean that the price is going to go down. It just means that a lot of people have been selling around this area, which still a lot more people could come in and just buy. So this is not always a signal for selling your coins. You need to look at everything from the moving averages to the RSI to the money flow to the strong buy and sell signals and everything in between, the fear and greed index, and you need to look at everything. That's just what crypto is. If you thought you were going to come into this industry and make a lot of money just by not analyzing anything and listening to YouTubers and friggin' people on Twitter, you're in for a bad time. you're in for a very bad time if that's your plan. Crypto is all about analyzing the facts, reading the price patterns, reading the markets, and trying to anticipate the next move. So right now, the latest thing I've been researching are the Elliott Waves. So I still don't know a lot about them. I don't know enough to make a video on them. So I'm still learning. And as far as I know, let me actually go here to Cardano to kind of show this off, and then we're going to go back to Mana and do some live trading. I'm going to go to Cardano on the daily chart right here, and let's turn off all the other indicators. I just want to try the Elliott Waves right now, and even put it online. There we go. So this is it. This is the move that Cardano is in, and it started right around here, 30th December 2020. So this is 1 year in the making, and if we try the Elliott Waves, it goes, first wave is euphoria, going up. Second wave is the first correction, going down. Then we have the third wave of euphoria being a little bit higher than the first wave of euphoria. It needs to happen, otherwise it's not an Elliott wave, and it did happen. Fourth wave, it goes down. It goes down less in price than it did on the second wave, so a higher low, which also happened, and that's the fourth wave. Now, what is the fifth wave of the Elliott Waves? Well, it's a bigger move to the upside than the third wave was, and that is the final wave of euphoria. So let me try and draw this resistance line right here, and then put the Elliott Wave kind of right at the top. Then we'll put the price of Cardano to $3.88 around sometime in January. Now, this doesn't have to play out, but this has been 1 year in the making, and this is just something I've been playing around with, these Elliott Waves. As I said, I still don't know enough about them to make a separate video, so just be cautious. But it's very cool. These Elliott Waves are very, very interesting. Then we also have the ABC waves, which are the correctional waves, which usually happen after this. We have euphoria, correction, euphoria, correction, euphoria. So 3 euphorias and 2 corrections. And then we have the ABC waves, which is the first correction, which goes a little bit under the third euphoria. Then we have kind of the correction of the downside, which goes less up than the fifth euphoria, and then we have the final correction, which goes a little bit above the fourth correction. So that would put Cardano in a bear market at around $1.8, $1.9, which is still higher than today's price. So this is something that might happen based on history, based on this trader Elliott, who was alive back at the beginning of the 20th century, so over 100 years ago. And we're still using his tactics. So yeah, that's just something new I've been playing around with. Hopefully, as I learn more, I can teach you guys more about this, these Elliott Waves, and etc., etc. But yeah, that's all fine. That's all cool. But let's go back to Mana, and let's kind of try to put in a trade, you know? Let me put it to Heikin-Ashi candles. Let me open up all my indicators, my moving averages. You know what? I also want my RSI. Where's my RSI? And give me the Bollinger Bands. There we go. All the indicators I can use. So the Bollinger Bands say correction is overdue. Okay, Bollinger Bands. Let me go back to the 1 hour chart. Still, the 1 hour chart as well says the Bollinger Bands say correction is overdue. Okay, let's turn them off. Give me bullish indicators. So yeah, money flow is up. We're kind of overbought on the RSI. Definitely not a good place to put in a long trade, but let's go to the 1 minute chart and see if it gives us a different story. Not really. We got strong sell signals all the way around. Price is kind of getting choppy. It's good to short right now, in my opinion. So let's see where we are in the futures right now, $223. And yes, it is price is falling down, so it was a good time to short. Damn, I hate being right, but then also late. Should have shorted this. Well, maybe there's still time. Maybe it's also printing a bull flag. You guys know what a bull flag is? Let me show you. Bull flag would be price to the upside. Then we have the little flag correction area. Let me put that in red. And then we have, and then actually, let me kind of, can I copy this? Copy or clone, even better. Clone this, and then we are supposed to have another same upside as the previous one. So that's what a bull flag is. That's what it looks like. And then we'll put the price to $6.1. It's actually doable. It's not too big of an upside, is it? How much is that? That's 4.7%. On 20x leverage, that's almost 100%. It's almost double the money I put in, if this is a bull flag. But then again, this is the 1 minute chart, so not the most reliable one to use any kind of indicator. Let's go to the 15 minute. I'm really not sure. It's at the all-time high. I would definitely not long it. But then again, I would also not short just yet. See, the market conditions are very weird right now. Very choppy, and I don't like it. Do I have alluvium here, maybe? Let me try alluvium. Nope, no alluvium futures. Do we have sand? Let's try sand. Yeah, sand is available. Wow, sand is over $8. Are you kidding me? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Sand is over $8. It's gonna go up now. It's definitely gonna... It does look a bit choppy, but then again, so did mana. It did look choppy. I was going to short it, but look at it now. Look at it freaking go. If I shorted this, I'd be in a bad spot right now. Actually, you know what? No, I wouldn't be in a bad spot. I would have pretty much just shorted from here to here and then exited the trade. I would be looking for about 1%. I would probably... I'd be close to getting it. Yeah, well, when I short, I don't like to go for more than 1%. Shorting is kind of too risky in a bull market, in my opinion, especially for a coin that's just going up. Let's just take a keep looking at the markets. Let's see what sand is doing here on all my indicators. So we're not overbought on sand. We're losing the money flow though, and it is looking choppy. It's probably going to break this resistance area soon, very soon, and as soon as it does, we should put in a short, just in my opinion. Yeah, maybe we just wait for sand to break this resistance area down. That could be useful. Then once it breaks down, same as when it breaks up, it needs to come back, retest, and if it gets rejected, it's gonna keep falling down. So we're really looking to put in a trade at this spot right here where it retests this. And now you might be wondering, how often does that happen? Well, over 80% of the time when a coin does a breakout, either to the upside or to the downside, 80% of the time it does the retest. So let me give you another example. So for example, let's put another one right here, just hypothetically. If it was to break to the upside, 80% chance it falls back down. Right here, tests it, it can break down just as easily. But if it tests it successfully and there's one red and next to it one green candle, it goes back up. This is the spot where you want to put in your trades pretty much. So 80% of the time this is happening. That's what I read in a book. So hopefully books are true. If they aren't, then I'm misleading you and misleading myself. But you know, who doesn't love some books? So it's close to the support area, as you saw right here. It didn't break to the downside, but the more it tests it, so it tested it, let's see how many times here. It tested it once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now it's the 8th time it's tested the support zone. This is so not good, man. This is on the 1 minute. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Scratch that, doesn't matter. 1 minute chart, definitely not as reliable. If it tested this 8 times on the 15 minute, we'd be in big trouble right now. But since this was the 1 minute time frame, if we go to 1 hour, this is basically unnoticeable. As I said, this series has been evolving. It's not just about putting in live trades anymore. It's about doing an overview of the market. It's about obviously also putting in some trades. I do want to get to the $1,000 hopefully by episode 10. Once that is done, we're just going to start the series over, do a second season. I don't know. I'm having too much fun with this series. I'm having too much fun doing these analysis and showing you guys the new cool things that I learned along the way. So maybe even if this series does end in the next 3 episodes, because we are over $200 right now, it'll be pretty easy to get a 5x, I think, if I don't get liquidated somewhere along the way. But as long as I'm cautious like this, I'm not gonna get liquidated. There's no way. But wait, I did forget, I did put in some trades the past month. So this is when Bitcoin was 64,000 and I was $12 in profit here. I totally forgot about this. All right, let's see what else we have here. There's 5 clips I recorded I totally forgot about. This is another trade, I think, or is it the same one? Yeah, so here I'm taking profits, over 30% in profit I was here. So this is just Bitcoin, just scalp trading a little bit. Let's see what else we have here. I put in an open order. And another BTC trade. Yeah, I'm just scalping here. Longing and shorting and taking quick profits. Just quick 15, 20, 30 bucks, exiting the trade, waiting for the correction, entering another long trade. As you can see here, another trade of 30 bucks. So I totally forgot to show you this. Another trade of over 30 bucks. And immediately selling. Obviously, you got to know to take profit, especially when you're scalping. Well, there you go. You did see at least some live trading. So, oof, look at Cardano 2.1. If I only knew what I know now, I would have shorted that so much, man. Actually, I do believe in the Cardano project. I don't know if I would have shorted it. I probably wouldn't have, to be honest. I don't think it's morally correct to short something you really want to go up and you have so much spot in and so, etc., etc. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Peace.